LiveRPG Plus 2019. My name is Ben Looms. I'm the CEO and creator of Sirenscape, the app that brings immersive sound to your tabletop. And I'm very happy to be here back at PaxAus after 2 years away. I was at Essen, which was the same weekend 2 years ago, and then last year D&D asked me to DJ their live shows at TwitchCon. And I was like, okay.
Didn't they ask you like within about 48 hours to go?
Yes, I had plane tickets booked here and everything, and all my friends thought I loved and cared for them, and then something better came along.
Yeah, that's what happened.
So yeah, it was amazing and wonderful and fantastic. And we are the Dicestormers. Yeah, thank you for joining us this morning. Everyone's going to introduce their characters in-game because it has to be an absolutely fair event. When we were looking around at what to do at this event, as you can see, we chose to do a speed run of Lost Mine of Phandelver because we checked, and we discovered that there was no world record set for this game yet.
And we worked out why when planning,
right.
So...
Now, we're literally not going to cheat anything at all in this game in order to achieve it.
No cheating.
We're going to
That's
see
not
if
what
we
we
can...
said in the planning.
Oh, that's right. We're going to be playing in hard mode, so there are only 4 dice rolls on a D20. There's 11 or more, which is a hit, 10 or less, which is a miss, 1, which is some sort of hideous, embarrassing fumble, and a 20, which is awesomeness bottled. And everyone dies as soon as you hit 0 hit points.
Yep.
And
There's no death saves in this
No
one.
death saves.
No.
Death saves are for wimps, absolutely.
100%.
Excellent. So we're going to basically see if we can complete Lost Mine of Phandelver within the hour and a half that is this broadcast. And I literally have no idea whether that's possible or not. I've sort of done test runs in my brain, and maybe it'll take 11 minutes, in which case our world record will stand forever.
That's right.
Yeah, and you're here to, reflect that so you can remember and
Absolutely.
remember. Yeah.
As usual in LiveRPG Plus, I'll be asking for audience suggestions, which will be indicated by a bell ring
And a sneeze.
Please remain consistent with that throughout the event.
That's right. When the characters introduce themselves shortly, I'm going to get them to give their class and their name, maybe just a tiny bit of character description, but not too much because we're on a time schedule here.
Absolutely.
And then we're going to ask the audience for a character trait, like a personality trait or a tendency or a mental illness, anything like that. And then also something they're going to wear. I also will at some point ask the audience for magical items, very possibly at points when the combat is dragging on and we need to circumvent the module.
So we've got enforcers with microphones. So if you do have a suggestion or something that you want to contribute, please put up your hand and we'll get a microphone to you.
Excellent. So yeah, thrust up the hand nice and clear and we'll get a microphone to you. Yeah, if we could keep it 15 plus, sort of, because my daughter's here, Matilda. Everyone cheer Matilda. Obviously, no abuse or racism or transphobic stuff or anti-mental illness stuff, so that thing about me saying a mental illness is probably right there already. I'm so sorry. We apologize in advance for anything we say which is insensitive. We're just trying to go as fast as we can and not think.
It's all about speed.
It's all about speed. Excellent.
Speed.
So, without further ado, I better queue up Sirenscape's official sound sets for the Lost Mine of Phandelver, which can be purchased at sirenscape.com.
All right, you get one plug and that's
one
it.
plug. Don't have time. No more.
Excellent. And start the clock. Woo!
So you guys have read this, right?
Nope.
Good, me either.
All right. Ready? In a breath. In the city, never went to a dwarf named Gundren Rockseeker asked you to join a wagon load of provisions and rough and trouble.
You can go a little slow.
Oh, I can.
We'll be
Okay.
fine. We'll be
Do
fine.
people actually need to be able to understand?
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, okay,
Maybe.
good.
We need to know what's happening.
Us to bring a wagon load of provisions to a rough and tumble settlement of Phandelver, a couple of days' travel southeast of the city. Gundren was clearly excited and more than a little secretive about his reasons for the trip, saying only that he and his brothers had found something big. He speaks slowly
something
and
big.
slightly Scottish because he's a dwarf.
Oh, okay, cool.
And that he'd pay 10 gold pieces!
Yay!
Hooray!
For each escorting, this is first level character stuff, yeah. For each
gold pieces is
escorting
good.
member that brings his supplies safely to Bartham's provisions. This is all very important stuff in case you
I
end
say
up in-
yes, and we take the job.
Excellent, okay, blah, 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 blah. You spent the last few days traveling on the high road south from Neverwinter, and you've recently veered east. Everyone can imagine that in their mind, right? We're veering east.
Yeah, very fast.
Yeah,
So
okay,
there's
very
like
quickly, yeah.
We slide
along the
into
Tribord
east.
Trail. You've encountered no trouble so far. It's been entirely unremarkable, mainly because you're contained completely within box text. But this territory can be dangerous. Bandits and outlaws have been known to lurk along the trail. Right, Matilda, introduce your character, and someone thrust up their hand to offer a personality quirk to Matilda.
Hi, I'm Emo.
You don't have to be sad. We should be having fun.
No, that's my name. Oh. Don't be so mean.
Okay.
Hi,
Emo, I like that.
I'm a rogue and a halfling.
Oh, so you're depressed because you're small.
Thanks
She's
for
just a
reminding
little
me.
sad.
Anyway, yeah.
Don't clap that. I'm not
A
impressed.
halfling rogue named Emo. Awesome, good. Can we have a personality trait for Emo?
Was raised by goblins.
Was
Nice.
raised by goblins.
That's why she's sad.
Oh, have you read this module in the first encounter, which now is slightly awkward? I like it.
hitting your mum.
And something Emo is wearing. That's definitely 15, MA 15 plus.
MA 15. One step down. PG.
Periwinkle blue spandex.
It?
Periwinkle blue spandex.
Periwinkle blue spandex.
That's gold.
That's
Please
so emo.
write that down.
That's right. Now, if you can incorporate your personality traits, Matilda, and what you're wearing into your actions somehow during the adventure, you'll get extra experience points.
That's going to make a difference.
Fantastic. Johnny.
Yes. I am playing a high elf wizard.
Why is that?
He is
When you say high, do you mean like...
Yeah, possibly.
PG.
He is particularly erudite and doesn't have good people skills. And his name is Andrew.
Andrew!
Yay!
If you don't get the highly in joke that is a Dicestormer named Andrew, you need to watch all the Dicestormer videos from the beginning until you come across the episode where people started getting called Andrew.
Because Ben forgot a name, and the first name he thought of was Andrew, so now everything is Andrew in
That's so
game.
sad. Excellent. And a personality trait for Andrew.
Kleptomaniac.
A kleptomaniac. Excellent. We have
Someone
had that
who's not a
before.
rogue is a kleptomaniac.
Yeah, I like
Excellent.
that.
You managed to make the Enforcer run the maximal distance possible. I love it. Yes, and something Andrew is wearing.
A plush flump hat.
Oh, a nice. Was that a nice long hat or
A fluff hat.
What a flump.
a fluffy hat?
A fluffy hat. We're wasting time. I don't care. It's a hat. Kleptomaniac. Excellent. Good.
Fantastic.
Someone raised by goblins and a kleptomaniac, which is pretty much the same thing. So, excellent. Nathan.
My character is named Sirloin. His nickname is Steak. Oh, hit me.
Scared of ducks.
Scared of
Scared of
ducks. I'm
ducks.
always scared of ducks.
You've been here before.
Ducks and other small animals. Birds, they get me. But yes, so I am Sirloin. And
Scared of ducks.
Hey,
what,
guess
what
what?
am I wearing?
Spurs.
What race?
Oh, I'm boring. I'm a human.
And a fighter.
And a fighter.
Boring in every way
And
possible.
I'm a folk hero. I'm lawful good and got brown
That's too
hair
much
and-
detail. Too much detail. And you're wearing spurs.
Spurs? Oh,
Are they Marshall spurs? Okay, excellent. Oh, I love it.
I like it.
Derek, your
What?
character.
My name's Derek, the cleric, and I'm a dwarf. Can I have my trait, please?
Enjoys a really good pun.
Oh, you definitely know
enabling.
Derek. That's right. Fantastic.
Thank
okay.
you. And what am I wearing?
You were wearing a penguin onesie.
Thank you.
Is that pun for football? Is it because it's fun? Okay, good.
I'm glad Derek's in control of the puns now.
Excellent. Fantastic. So we've got it. We've got Derek the cleric, Sirloin, Andrew, and Emo. Beautiful.
Isn't Sirloin scared of birds, though?
I am.
So Derek the
So
cleric...
I'm dressed as a bird.
Oh.
I can see slight problems. Okay.
Oh no! You've been on the tribal trail for about half a day. As you come across a bend, not a bend, around a bend, you spot two dead horses sprawled about 50 feet ahead of you, blocking the path. Each has several black feathered arrows sticking out of it. The woods press close to the trail here, with steep embankment and dense thickets on either side. What do you do?
Push them off the path.
push the horses off the path.
Oh, absolutely.
Awesome. You walk up to the horses, and goblins attack immediately, so as not to waste any time at all. Fantastic.
My
Straight into
family.
it. No! There must be some aunts that don't really like you very much or something.
And the
Good.
game was over. Thank you very much for coming.
Everyone roll for initiative.
Let's do it.
The goblins get 7.
9.
We go first.
You
We
go
win.
first.
Yay.
Excellent. Good. Attack, if you like, I suppose.
Or you could try some other kind of, social encounter.
You could.
You're like, Mum?
You know what? I am going to try that.
Yes?
Do you know them?
Yeah, it may
Scream
be.
out to them in Goblin.
Yeah, talk to them in Goblin. What do you say?
Yeah!
Sorry,
Correct.
I cast Thaumaturgy on her and
Yes.
make her voice boom 3 times louder than normal.
Okay, can you do that 3 times louder?
So,
Yay! Give me a persuasion roll, I suppose, but I'll give you a +10. If it's more than 11, you succeed.
22.
Yay! So the goblins immediately become your friends?
are you saying we have
No.
I have no friends.
So now we have a small army of goblins. Fantastic.
Yay!
We're doing
Okay.
this well, guys.
Okay, I'm frantically searching my notes for the thing I need to tell you. Oh, yes. The goblin says, to you.
I understand Goblin.
Excellent, good. Fortunately.
So what was that
The
mean?
goblin says, follow the trail hidden behind the thickets to the north side of the road that leads northwest.
We do.
Yes! Excellent.
Excuse me, do you have any further information?
Yeah.
No.
We move on.
Excellent. 10 minutes up the trail, does anyone look for a hidden square on the ground?
Yes.
I do.
Okay,
I intentionally always look for 5 foot by 5 foot
excellent.
squares.
You automatically avoid the Han Solo style net trap that was going to hoist you in the air. Excellent. 10 minutes after
Fantastic.
that, do you look carefully for a pit the goblins have camouflaged?
The goblins tell us it's there.
Oh, yes. Excellent. You arrive at Cragmore Cave.
See?
This is easy.
See, look, that we didn't bend anything there at all. That's a perfect good. Okay, due to a freakish series of, I'm realizing my notes that I wrote on this are very badly scrolled. Due to a freakish series of cave-ins caused by highly localized seismic activity, all the goblins and bugbears at Cragmore hideout have been killed.
That seems fortuitous.
That's right.
Is it Ebola?
Rocks.
Oh, yeah.
You boulder.
You boulder.
And only.
No, that
That wasn't worth it.
And only one pathway remains through the tunnel because all the other ways are blocked by the cave-ins, and that leads directly to Area 6. Okay, turn.
I would like to travel to Area 6.
Excellent. You travel to Area 6.
Fantastic.
We're still doing so well. It's good. This cave is divided into. Hang on, I have to change sounds. faster than you'd ever need to normally. Right. This cave is divided into half by a 10-foot high escarpment. A steep natural staircase leads from the lower portion to the upper ledge. Is everyone imagining that? That's enough. That's enough imagining.
We don't have enough time.
That's good. The air is hazy with the smoke of cooking fire, and presumably the air is heavily laden with the stench of irony, goblin ballad as well. And pungent from the smell of poorly cured hides and unwashed goblins who are also crushed to death. Do you look in the room?
I do. I roll perception.
Excellent. Roll perception.
12.
12. Excellent. You succeed.
Fantastic.
You notice Sildar Hallwinter, whose name you don't know yet because he hasn't. Oh no, you do. You recognise him because he sent you on the mission. But I
Yes.
skipped that bit in the beginning explanation. Excellent.
So I recognize him and walk up and say, hello.
Hello.
I am Sir Loin. We've spoken before.
He says, I'm feeling very weak because I only have 1 hit point.
Oh, okay. And I go, pleasantries.
Okay, the pleasantries.
I point to the cleric and I say, fix this man up.
I cast Cure Light Wounds on him and he gets 4 hit points.
Excellent. He's now strong enough to talk to you. He says, oh, thank you for rescuing me. Fortunately, due to a series of unremarkable cave-ins caused by highly localized seismic activity, all the other goblins were killed, except that one goblin over there who might be able to offer you some additional information.
I asked the goblin for additional information.
He says, he speaks common, this one. He says, "Oh, I'm barely surviving. I'm about to expire any moment."
Can we just kill him?
No, I'm not wasting any helium.
Would you kill your family? Think carefully when you answer this, Matilda.
Yeah, I was about to say, family's sitting next to you.
The goblin says, I can provide some directions to Cragmore hideout. It's about 20 miles northeast of Cragmore hideout. Cragmore.
I'm
Sorry,
already
I can
confused.
provide directions to Cragmore Castle. Sorry, I got confused there because of the boulder sitting on my chest. It's about 20 miles northeast of Cragmore hideout in Neverwinter Wood. And he dies.
I pushed the boulder slightly to the side. Does that help?
Oh, that's very kind.
We honour him by cooking and eating him.
Does that count as cannibalism for me?
Yes.
Your character from?
By the action of cooking and eating him and defeating all the goblins, you gain a level. You're now level 2.
I don't know why D&D's so hard.
I have spells.
Oh, I have an action surge.
Excellent. I'm frantically trying to catch up in my notes, which is kind of normal dungeon mastering, so it's nothing really very interesting at all. Awesome.
I can now turn undead.
You can turn undead. What can you turn them into?
Just my buddies.
Turn them into a corner.
I can turn you undead.
Yes, I know.
What can you do, Nathan, that's exciting? Because you're a
I can
fighter.
hit stuff extra hard now, and
Twice.
sometimes twice.
Do you feel 10% stronger? 5% stronger?
Yes, I'm slightly stronger, but not in a real way, but just slightly.
Can you do anything interesting, Matilda?
I can hide.
You can hide.
Very
Just
fair.
pull the hoodie up and it happens automatically, that's right. Okay, we've got a whole lot of really fantastic sound sets for Phandelver, but I presume we're going directly to the Cragmore Keep.
Yeah, but I'm gonna stride there with my spurs out.
You're going to stride that. You're going to go approximately 20 miles to the north or whatever the heck
Yeah,
it
like
said?
a cowboy. It's gonna be great.
Excellent.
Now that I've got second level, I'm really confident.
Excellent. Cragmore Castle, fantastic. At second level. Due to intermittent internet access caused by high accessing of the mobile network due to a gaming convention in the local area, most of the denizens of Cragmore Castle are stuck in the animation loop for the action they were last doing. Some of them are quite embarrassing. Fortunately, the suggested racing line still flickers, barely visible in the... Hang on. A small amount of natural light filters through the arrow slits in the castle during the day. This provides dim light in most areas. It's daytime, and you can see the suggested racing line, which leads you directly...
Racing line. I'm going to stride through looking at all the weird people doing the same action over
Excellent.
and over and over
Yes.
again.
So, someone in the audience, give us an action one of the goblins in Cragmore Castle is doing that was their last action. Yes? Lighting candles. And the
that was
first
a good
time he did
battle.
it, the candle lit, and then every subsequent time it puts its hand and just starts catching on fire.
It's a bug. We've got that. We'll fix that in post.
It's a bug that works.
It's really interesting that you made that cycle because they just had to restart the Twitch stream because it was bugging out.
Nice.
So welcome back, all of the Twitch people watching us on Twitch.
Suffice to say, a lot of the adventure has been achieved already, and we're already at Cragmore Castle.
Nice.
Fantastic. I presume you walk into the castle and go directly to Area 2 following the suggested racing line.
Yeah,
Yes.
but with wide berth, so I can get some slide in there, and we're really
You're one of those people like racing lines are for wimps. I want to drift the entire way.
yeah.
Can I check in Area 2 if there's a collapsed area or a pit?
What? How did you... Yes. Could everyone make a perception check?
Natural 20.
Oh, same here.
we use them at the most opportune moment.
Yeah, the perception.
Who fails? You fail. Anyone else failed?
We rolled
Okay.
20s.
Derek's character takes 3d6 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hit points damage.
8.
Are you dead yet?
No.
Oh. That's true.
That wouldn't have killed me at level 1.
Disappointing. Oh, I gave them extra hit points because they leveled up. Damn it. Right.
I so didn't remember that. Thank you so much. I am now 22.
Huh? What have you hit? What's the hit dice of a rogue?
It's
6. Roll d6.
D8.
Roll d8. Excellent. This is what you sound like, Derek.
surprisingly accurate.
After you dig out Derek's character, who's only mildly pummeled, do you proceed to level 8, section 8, where the racing line suggests?
Section 8.
Yeah, okay, we'll go to section 8. Yep.
We look in the shadows at the top of the building.
You do? This high and narrow hall looks as if it might have been part of a chapel or a shrine at some time. Can anyone imagine that? Something that used to look like a shrine. That doesn't actually give us much information. Angelic figures are sculpted along the room's upper reaches, looking down on the floor below. To the north, heavy curtains block a matching pair of archways. Between the archways is a crackled but ornately carved stone brazier. Brazier! Brazier! What percentage of young Dungeon Masters
Excuse me, I'm the charge of the puns.
What percentage of young Dungeon Masters have made that reading mistake in the... Yeah, okay, me. Okay, excellent, good. I'm glad I'm not alone. There's nothing of... Is there anything
The support
interesting in
group
that
will be
room?
after this, yes.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Do you proceed behind the curtains to area 11?
I thought we were looking at the ceiling to make sure the Grick doesn't fall on us.
Oh, the Grick is stuck in an animation loop.
Okay.
What was the Grick doing?
It's what?
It's squeaking like a duck. Excellent. Make a will save. Make a will save.
Oh, okay, yep, will. Oh, I'm really not good at this. 8 plus.
You got less than 11. It's a fail. Nathan's character runs away.
I run after him. Flapping my penguin wings.
I cast sleep.
I'm on the ground. I'm dead to the world. Now having nightmares about falling penguins and ducks.
After approximately 5 hours of dealing with Sirloin's
the
duck issues.
situation, yeah.
That's right. Fortunately, that happens in game time and not in real time because we still have time left to proceed.
Oh my goodness, we have an hour and 11
We
left.
do.
Oh,
we're,
okay, cool.
We're hammering along. Excellent. Eventually, you proceed to area 11.
Is area 11 that we want to go?
Sure. That's where the suggested racing
Yes,
lines.
we approve of that. We move
Okay,
to area
excellent.
11.
I don't know. Your insights are amazing.
Can I make a perception check?
Like as soon as we get into area 11, we would like to look up at the tower.
This tower has almost completely collapsed, although the ground floor still has a little opening space. Rotted crates and ancient barrels show that provisions were once stored here. Wow, do you feel enriched and immersed? I do. Excellent. A heavy curtain blocks a crumbling area to the south, and an intact door leads east. To the north, a short passage through the rubble ends before a screen of canvas.
Where should we
doing
go,
a
Derek?
perception check?
Yeah. Perception check, please, on the canvas.
I failed.
If the characters are actively searching the outside of the castle for a hidden entrance, they can... Okay, no, it's nothing of interest. Good. The racing line proceeds out to the east, towards Area 14.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
There is actually literally this direct line, apart from the Grick, to Area 14, which is the ultimate destination in Cragmore Castle. So it's all legit. Really, it's legit.
Nothing in here is wrong. Yes, all right. So
We are not cheating in any way, shape, or form.
No!
I will walk very carefully, looking up at all times, watching out for the falling penguin animation loop.
Is there a pit trap? Is there a pit trap? Damn it, there's not. Excellent. You enter the king's quarters. This chamber has been set up as a crude living space with thick furs thrown on the floor to serve as carpets, old trophies hanging on the walls, a large bed to the north, and a brazier of coals burning brightly. A round table of several chairs stands to the south near the door. Near the table on the floor is an unconscious dwarf who looks badly beaten.
Quick question. So this is the throne room or the...
This is the king's sort of throne roomy thing, I suppose.
So with a bed?
Yeah.
So the room where he entertains his guests has a bed in it as well?
It's a very casual throne room.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's where I entertain my guests.
Excellent. Is anyone going to do anything interesting, or can I make the monsters attack you immediately?
I go over to the...
Can I jump on the bed?
Yes, the monsters attack you immediately. Excellent. Roll for initiative.
Do I make it to the bed?
Yes, you're bouncing on the bed.
Yay.
20!
You go first.
Awesome. The bugbear attacks. He says, quickly searching for his stats for bugbear. Excellent.
He's got 45 hit points.
He rolls a 9 and misses you. A doppelganger attacks. Who's
was the
also in the
doppelganger?
room. He also rolls a 9 and misses you. There's also a wolf who attacks. Damn you, dice!
Hey, just quick question. What the hell is this throne room?
It's kind of like a kinky sex party. Just excellent. Matilda, my own lovely innocent daughter, what do you do?
I hit it with a sword.
Excellent. Go.
I hit it with a sword. I like that.
What
I
else are
like
you
that.
supposed to do with a sword?
That's it.
Ah.
You rolled a d6.
Oh.
That's
Are you just assuming because you're my daughter I'll let you hit
Okay,
instantly?
19. Right.
Yay!
I like that kind of confidence. It's like, I don't even need to hit. Of course I'm going to hit it with a
8.
sword.
The bugbear explodes unexpectedly.
Don't get it on my spenders.
Notice I'm looking at this young like emo chick. Look at the arms are just huge. Just like
Johnny, what the heck your character Andrew do?
Do any of them have anything of value on them?
I'm sure they do.
I steal it. No, I should probably cast something.
Yes.
I cast Magic Missile.
Yay!
Can someone in the audience tell me what my Magic Missile effect is?
Ooh.
Not like that. What does it look like?
What does it look like?
Literally is 3 d4s plus
Okay,
3.
it is 3 d4s flying through the air.
Yes! 3d4s!
They're spiky. That's
Yeah.
gonna work.
These are dangerous.
Who are you magic missiling?
Any of them.
Okay, good. There's a doppelganger. Magic missile him.
All right. Do I need to? What do I roll?
3d4 plus whatever it was.
Yeah,
I like
that's
that.
right.
Plus 3.
4, 2,
10.
10 plus 3 is 13.
Excellent. The doppelganger unexpectedly explodes.
Hang on. I see a theme here, Benjamin.
Only the wolf remains. Nathan, what do you do?
It's a wolf, right? Not a bird. Okay, cool.
Is it-
I step off the bed with grace.
Yes.
And with my spurs, and
Excellent.
I run towards the wolf and pull out my greatsword and attack with my greatsword.
Can you give me a step off the bed with your spurs check?
That is a very good one. Would that be acrobatic or athletics?
Acrobatics.
Fantastic. That would be 10.
That's a fail. Sirloin's spur catches on the bed sheets and he falls on the ground, but wrapped sort of like, just like he's only wearing a bed sheet, going like this.
The end of like one of those like robed university parties.
Yes, that's right. What does Derek the cleric do?
I'd like to cast create or destroy water.
Okay, good.
And so all the water that was in the wolf is now destroyed.
Oh, that is such a good idea.
And I say, looks like he's all dried up.
Wolf jerky.
I'm mildly concerned about your character.
And now we cook and eat it.
It's going to be really dry. Like,
Yeah, jerky.
It's already jerky. There you go.
It's desiccated wolf.
you can make wolf jerky.
Oh, that's awful. Fantastic, you've succeeded.
Succeeded is a very strong way. I like that.
And it's not even the hour is gone. Not only half an hour is gone.
Come on.
Fantastic.
We're on world record pace.
Do we need to stretch it out?
No.
No, not at all. No. I have
There's
many
plenty
ways.
still to do.
Yeah.
There's an unconscious dwarf on the floor
Oh,
and a rather alluring-looking fighter lying wrapped in a bedsheet.
I'd like to try and stand up before the penguin comes over.
Excellent. Will you do a stand-up in Spurs
Oh,
check?
of course, please. Would that be acrobatics or athletics?
Yeah, just either. Yes, whatever's lower.
Oh, yes, I will do. Oh, yes, 12.
12. He succeeds.
I stand up with confidence.
Do you shed the bedsheet?
No, I wear it now as a ceremonial robe.
Excellent.
You know what? This is a king's bed. This is gonna have like at least 300 ply. This thing
Fantastic.
is gonna be soft and like.
Do you do duck lips as well for Instagram?
No, I'm very, very scared of duck lips.
Oh yes, of course.
No, and Instagram is not a thing. It's medieval. Oh,
Okay.
medieval times.
Medieval
maybe,
gram.
Maybe.
Fantastic.
That would
Right.
be a
What do you
mistake.
do?
What do I do?
What does when you stand
I
up?
walk towards a dwarf and say hello. Are you okay?
The dwarf is unconscious, so he says,
Can the cleric wake him up?
Do you have any additional information?
I go over to him and I say, "Why? Why?" and bury my head in his chest.
"Oh, that's lovely."
And then I wake him up.
Do you wake him up with a healing spell?
Yes, I've got, because I'm second level, I get preserve life, so I give him 2 hit points.
Excellent. You cast preserve life on him, and he wakes up. He thanks the party. I thank the party for coming to my rescue, but I won't leave Cragmore Castle without my map, which is hidden under Grog's bed. Oh, sorry. Unfortunately, I don't know where King Grog has hidden the map. Damn it. Yes. Do you search anywhere in the room?
I'd like to roll perception, please.
Excellent. Roll perception on the bed.
I search the ceiling.
You search the ceiling.
Well,
You don't find the map.
I rolled 1, so I'm really loving this sheet.
I search under the bed and roll 13.
13. Well, he made it too harder to find the map by rolling a fail, but that makes your 13 to an 11, so it's still a success! Yay! So you find the map, which gives detailed guide to Wave Echo Cave.
Nice.
Wave Echo. Oh, okay. Is that where we're going?
It is where you're going.
I'm now going to collect the linen, all the linen from the bed.
Yeah.
It's really comfortable. I'm taking it with me.
There's also some treasure.
It's on page 42.
Oh,
There's 220 silver pieces, 100 electrum pieces, 3 potions of healing. Oh, damn, I shouldn't have given those, should I? And the map.
yeah.
Are you going to drink a potion?
I am damaged, so yeah, I can do that. I squaff a potion.
Darn you, audience of niceness and good planning.
And remembering of hit points. I appreciate that.
What is it? 1d8 plus 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
Can I say, I want you in all my games, so if I need a rule check, you guys are just... Yeah. I love it. All right.
Fantastic.
So we would like to go to that room and...
Excellent. So you drink the potion, and that action alone gains you enough experience to attain level 3!
I like it.
Otherwise, you'll die in Wave Echo Cave.
So we're using the standard characters that come with the Lost Mine of Phandelver in the box set, the beginner's box set. And it's interesting because they don't have the expanded rules that's in the player's handbook, so we don't get all sorts of cool class specialization stuff at level 3. So I just get some more spells.
Wow. What do you get, Nathan?
I can critical better.
You can
I critical on a
better.
19 or a 20.
Oh.
And I also have like a gem in my helmet now.
You have a gem in your helmet.
Yeah. I made that up, but that's what's happening. Sirloin is special and pretty.
Excellent. Johnny, what...
More spells.
More
and
spells.
And another hit die.
Another hit die. What about you, Matilda? Do you have more sneak attack damage?
Yes.
Yes. Spoken like a true teenager. Fantastic. Awesome. Do you proceed to Cragmore Castle?
I cast Thaumaturgy and make the gem disappear on Nathan's helmet.
Oh.
I spent 24 hours looking for it.
24 hours later.
I find it. It was there all the time.
Excellent. What do you do?
I look at the map.
Excellent.
I take it in.
Excellent.
I look at it again, and the right way up this time. And note I can't read and pass it to the wizard.
Excellent. I follow the racing line.
Excellent. Oh, there's no racing line. That'd be so unrealistic. You have to follow the map.
Okay.
I mean the line on the map.
Ah, okay, good. You follow the line on the map, which is written there. Okay, excellent. You arrive at Wave Echo Cave.
Yay!
And level 3. The entrance tunnel leads into a large... Hang on.
Create atmosphere. Set the scene.
There's a cave entrance.
Roll for initiative.
And a goblin attacks you. Roll for initiative.
Hey!
Come on, 20. I've got to kill someone.
7.
Hang on. Sirloin is special.
Did anyone get more than 1?
19.
I got 7.
19.
I got 2.
You got 2.
Johnny, you're winning.
There's a goblin who's supposed to be on guard, but he's actually literally covering his eyes and ears and going la 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 What do you do, Matilda?
Stab him.
Yay! Roll to attack.
Okay.
What did you get?
18.
18.
Nice.
Damn it.
And sneak attack damage.
Oh yeah. You stab him and he just like.
How many hit points damage?
I-
Suspense is killing me.
Literally killing me.
8.
The goblin explodes.
Legitimate speed run. I like this.
You kill the goblin who's guarding the entrance to Waybaker Cave.
I would like to go in and with my robes now flowing
Awesome.
and my crown with the gem in it, and
Wow.
I would like to take this new land under my reign as Sirloin.
Awesome. Good. The entrance to the tunnel leads into a large cavern supported by a natural pillar of rock and containing 3 stalactites. Stalagmites might reach the roof and stalactites hang on. They're the ones
Yep.
that go from the ground.
Yeah.
So they can't fall on anybody's head.
That's right.
That's
yes.
disappointing.
And they're not probably ropers. In the western part of the cave, behind a column of rock, are 3 bedrolls. Why does it say that in the box text? Do you search behind the western column of rock?
behind the western.
Excellent. There are 3 bedrolls
Oh,
and a heap of ordinary supplies.
Okay.
Very ordinary
supplies.
indeed.
how much are they worth?
Sacks of flour.
Not joking loudly.
No, that's right. Not joking loudly. Can everyone, if you like this style of play, go and watch the Forest Oracle game, Redbox game on the Dicestormers channel, and we play even worse than this. It's great. Yeah, Forest Oracle has the most famously the worst box text of all time.
They
It's,
walk. Was it? They walk forward. One of them looks like a cleric of some kind, and the
yeah,
other is a drummer.
don't spoil it. It's amazing. Awesome. There are sacks of flour, bags of salt, no lemons, casks of salted meat, lanterns, flasks of lamp oil, pickaxes, shovels, and other gear.
I take a pickaxe.
I take the other gear.
Okay.
You are now encumbered.
You're encumbered, and all your rolls are now -2, so now you miss on a 10 as well and a 9 as well. Amid the supplies, you see the body of a dwarf miner.
I asked for additional information.
Do you think it means like a miner, as in a minor or a miner?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it's an E. It's a miner. Okay, good. Dead for at least a week.
So he doesn't have additional information? Is that what you're
You can if you
He doesn't
cast.
have any additional information. The northeast section of the cave has collapsed, forming a 10-foot wide, 20-foot deep pit. A sturdy hemp rope is tied off around a nearby stalagmite and dangles down the side of the pit, at the bottom of which is a rough-hewn tunnel heading northwest and also east. East looks like a great way to go.
But does it look like there's like riches to the west? I don't want to like miss out too much. Sirloin needs his pretties.
We climb down into the cavern and go east.
Go east.
Sorry, north.
Excellent. You said it. You go east.
Yes.
Right.
Wait. What? Take it back.
Area 3. Oh, yes. The tunnel that runs south. Sorry, that's another box text. Many tunnels intersect on this natural 30-foot high cavern. The walls are carved with simple relief showing a dwarf and a gnome miner hard at work, with an E. I know because I'm talking you can't tell how I spell, so I have to make that clear. Below them, nearly 24 skeletons in rusted scraps of armor are scattered across the cavern floor. Some are dwarf skeletons, while others are orc remains.
Are they moving or are they just like normal skeletons?
Well, they're scattered.
I get ready to call the power of my god.
Awesome. Half a dozen large brass lanterns, I thought I was going to say braziers again, whew, stand in niches or on
Problem avoided.
ledges. How can a lantern stand on a niche or a ledge? I suppose some of them are on the niche and some on the ledge. Okay, good, I understand. And they stand around the cavern and none are lit, so it's probably fairly dark. Do you enter the room?
Can we light the lanterns?
You do. You go in to light the lanterns and 10 sturges attack.
These.
What are sturges?
Roll for initiative.
All I know about sturges is they suck.
Woo!
He's got to get inspiration for
It's
this
going to be
at some
about a year
point.
before he gets over the
Excellent.
encouragement he got today.
The Sturges get a 9 on their initiative. What do you get, Matilda?
22.
Damn it, what do you do?
Stab them.
Excellent, you stab the surge. Roll a d20.
I love the consistency here.
You miss.
I miss.
First time ever. Yes. How do you feel about missing, Matilda?
brings me great joy to know that,
You want to write a poem about it?
oh, I missed. It's sad.
Wow. You should put that on your Medi-Instagram. Excellent. Andrew, what do you do?
I cast Flaming Sphere.
Excellent.
How closely bunched are they?
They're spread out as much as possible so that they don't all get caught in the flaming sphere at once.
All right.
They're metagamed out, is that what you're
That's
saying?
right, yes.
Okay, cool. Just confirming.
All right, they have to make a dex save throw.
Yeah, so one of them has to make a dex save. Excellent. It makes it, and it leaps or sort of flies out of the way quickly in a way that looks like it jumps out of the way.
Takes half of 2d6.
Half 2d6.
1d6.
Does anyone know how many hit points a Sturge has?
4.
4. You do 4 damage. Scrolling. 2 hit points. It explodes in a ball of flame. No, that's 1 Sturge gone. Nathan, what does Sir Loin do?
I would like to try and find my sword underneath my robes and pull that out. And with my spurs, I'm not prepared for this. I'm going to walk forward and
Excellent.
try swing at one with my great sword.
Swing with your great sword.
It's not a great sword. It's just it really is great, but it's
Sorry.
kind of.
Okay, so ordinary great sword.
It's an ordinary great sword,
good.
and I destroy that thing.
Okay, good.
I roll 18 plus 6, so that hits, and then that is 2d6 plus
Excellent. 2 Sturges down.
2. Boom.
Derek,
Yep.
the cleric.
Totally killed. It's Derek the cleric.
I fling my great axe.
You have a great axe?
No, sorry, my hand axe.
What do you get?
11.
11, that's a hit.
That's a hit.
Yes, they only
Right.
have 2 hit points. How much damage can you do?
It does 1d6 plus 2, 6 points of
Probably
damage.
up. 3 Sturges down. That means I get 7 attacks
I walk over and I pick it up.
at the party.
I'll walk over and pick it up.
Excellent. Right, how much damage do these specially enhanced Sturges do? Audience. Yes. 1d10.
That's not.
Constitution damage. The audience
That's
is
very Okay.
the audience is turning. I'm
thought
going
you
to
were
roll.
allowed to.
I'm going to roll a evens. I attack one character with all 7 Sturges. Odds I spread them out a bit. Oh, hang on. It's still rolling. Yay! 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 18 plus. Like
2. All the
Johnny.
7 Sturges attack.
Andrew.
It's all right, I'm a
wizard.
wizard. I've got a great... Oh, hang on.
oh, it was upside down.
The first Sturge attacks Andrew and misses. The second Sturge attacks Andrew and hits, doing
1d10.
4 Constitution damage. What's your Constitution, Andrew?
Oh,
14.
14 now or after?
Oh, after is now 10.
Now it's 10. The third Sturge attacks
You're gonna do.
and succeeds, doing 5 Constitution damage.
Down to 5.
The fourth Sturge attacks. Oh, and misses. We did say a 10 is a miss. The fifth Sturge attacks and misses. No, no. The sixth, yes! You've got 5 Constitution. Okay, 1d10 Constitution damage. 6! Yay! Andrew dies.
What does dying from Constitution look like?
Yeah, I'm really like.
similarly,
Desiccated. The surges suck out all the liquid.
Yeah. I'm
As in
thirsty like the wolf.
As in a kind of
Thirsty like
ironic,
the wolf.
as an ironic judgment for the cruelty shown to the wolf earlier.
we eat
more
him.
jerky.
We eat his jerky.
Andrew got jerkified. Oh
There was one Sturge left who also tries to suck much more out of Andrew and is bitterly disappointed. That brings up your turn, Matilda. What do you do? There are 7 Sturges alive who are rather deadly, as it turns out.
I try to hit them again.
Yes, hit them. Do you succeed? No. 3. Failure. A pimple also comes out on your face at an inopportune time. Just before that big date.
Oh no. Use the rage.
You're dead, Andrew. What happens?
Nothing?
Has anyone seen the game where Andrew is plays? No, you'll have to go and watch it.
Running into the room comes a wizard high elf.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Andrew.
Fantastic. What does Andrew do?
Andrew.
Andrew. Excellent. Good. I like
Andrew
very
is
distinct.
a kleptomaniac wizard. He's very familiar looking, wearing a funny hat, I believe.
Does he look down and just in absolute shock at what he sees on the ground?
He runs in and notices a flaming sphere hovering in a particular square, and he moves it.
Takes control of the flaming sphere. Excellent.
It's like the best alley-oop ever.
Sturge makes a reflex save and fails and dies. That's fantastic. Good. 4 Sturges gone, only 6 remain. Nathan, Sirloin.
I'm going to run forward and dive and do 2 attacks while sliding forward using an action surge.
Oh, I like
Sliding
it.
forward on my knees. To
Wow. Fantastic. Level 3 characters
like
are so much...
like a real hero.
Awesome.
And I'm going to miss the first one. And I'll hit the second one, but
Yay! I presume you do more than 2 hit points damage, so a Sturge explodes! There are 5 Sturges remaining. Derek, the cleric, what do you do?
I cast Word of Radiance, where I...
What are these spells? This is not the normal section of the spell book.
Where I tear open my shirt and light bursts out from it, and anything that can see me has to make a con save or take 1d6 damage.
Really? Wow.
Yes.
I have to trigger our channel energy
Don't
sound.
read it. Don't read it. You don't need to read it.
Okay. So whoever fails the con save dies.
Well, it takes 1d6
That's
radiant
another
damage.
adventure altogether. Awesome. Okay, so we need a series of con saves. There are 5 Sturges. Yes! 1 Sturge succeeds.
Hang on.
Number 2 Sturge fails and dies. Number 3 Sturge fails and dies. Number 4 Sturge fails and dies. Number 5 Sturge succeeds. There are 2 Sturges left. And who's living in the party?
Oh, so what are we doing? It's a con save?
A con save, and 11 is a success.
Aren't you glad you have con now?
Matilda, have you survived?
No.
No.
I rolled a 9.
I've seen that chest before.
That's right.
Show me something new.
The new guy hasn't seen it. So he's...
Emo dies. I'm sorry. I promised Mum I wouldn't do this to you. That brings up the Sturges' turn, weirdly now, who are going to try and kill the party. Will the Sturges concentrate all their attacks on one player? Evens say yes. Yes! Who are they going to attack? Don't be a 1, don't be a 1, don't be a 1, 2.
But I'm already dead.
Yeah, that's right.
The new guy.
The Sturges attack Andrew Woo and miss.
They've got a taste for Andrew.
The second Sturge attacks and misses as well.
Aw. Roll
They say,
better.
which means I feel strangely impotent. Their little proboscises are like this.
Sounds like a duck. I'm...
Make a will save.
I will.
All right, Matilda, Emo is dead.
I don't make a will save. I start huddling and cowering in the
Okay,
corner.
fetal position, rocking backwards and forwards.
Damn right.
What happens, Emo?
A halfling runs into the room.
What's a halfling?
A rogue halfling.
A rogue halfling.
Oh.
Hi, my name's Mo.
Excellent.
Have you... So you've lost... Oh, okay.
Is the halfling slightly shorter than the other halfling?
By like an inch.
How did you know?
All right, Mo, the slightly decreased halfling. What does Mo do?
Do you mow them down?
I mowed them down with myself.
Excellent. I'm going to give an extra attack for that pun. Another miss.
Wait. No, I hit.
You hit.
Yes.
You do.
13.
Excellent. You succeed. Can you do more than 2 hit points damage?
Sure.
5!
Okay.
8! A Sturge explodes, leaving only 1 left remaining Sturge. At which point... can't do this bell. There we go. A magic item falls into Mo's hand from the sky through the stone. And let's grab a magic item from one of the
sky
audience
through
members.
the
This is the
stone.
mic gone, but you can.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm just going with a deck of many things. You know what a deck of many things? It draws random sort of effects and
No,
things.
no. Don't tell her.
Okay, don't tell.
Half the fun of a deck of many things is not knowing what the deck of many things is.
Excellent.
Mo, do you want to die?
I used the deck of many things.
Excellent. Mo,
Oh, is it 20? Is it 21 cards in the deck of many things?
does it? Oh, how many cards do you draw?
You have to nominate how many cards you draw.
No, all of them is the wrong answer. Just putting it out there.
How many?
2.
Two cards.
Okay,
Has
we're
someone
looking
managed
up.
to bring up the deck of many things?
No.
We got it. Oh, I mean, we don't have access to, but we might have it here.
You
Okay.
search. Yeah, no?
It doesn't give me a list to randomly roll which
Ah.
ones.
So, roll.
For audience suggestions. Yay! Right.
No,
Hands
roll a
up.
dice. 21. There's 21 cards. Roll a d20.
Okay. Yes. Ruin. What does ruin do?
That's right.
Hey!
Do I have the spandex?
And sand. And,
Thank you very much.
oh, you guys are lovely.
Fantastic. And the second card? Wish.
Do you still have your sadness?
Yes.
What do you wish for, Mo?
Everything back?
I wish for everything back.
Yay! Are you wearing 2 layers of spandex now?
Yes.
Does it make you look fat?
Yes.
Oh, that's so sad. Fantastic. Excellent. That was very complicated.
Can I say that was the best use of the deck of many things? What happened? Functionally nothing.
I got an extra spandex.
Yay! Extra spandex.
You're like Jerry Seinfeld, you know. There's something taken away and it gives it back.
Andrew, what does Andrew do, Johnny?
Andrew died from the friendly fire.
You did as well.
So Andrew walks into the room, and were the stalagmites in this room, or were they in the previous room?
No, they're in the previous room.
How
Would you like
far
me to
away are
slowly?
they?
Okay, I'll read you this as well if you like. The many tunnels intersect this natural. No, we don't have time to describe it. You can just make whatever you want in the room at all.
I smell undead to the north.
Okay.
I think we should go there.
I haven't killed the last one yet. Anyway,
smell
as
it.
Andrew walks through,
There's one
he
sturge.
casts catapult on one of the stalagmites, which I assume is within 90 feet, and it goes hurtling through the air in a straight line and
That's
kills the
fantastic.
last one.
I'm just going to make that succeed immediately. Because that's so awesome. And the last sturge explodes!
I would like to get all the loot now, please.
One of the sturges has a small note that says, "I'm so proud of you, Dad.
Oh,
I'm glad this is your last day in the dungeon." Here's a drawing of me wearing bunny ears to make you look forward to all the extra time we're going to get to spend together.
okay. So there's more sturges to kill.
We'll
Sir Lauren
save.
is devastated.
We'll save. We'll save. We'll save.
We'll save, absolutely. All right.
With disadvantage.
It should be noted that there is no
disadvantage?
such thing as a will save in D&D.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's no will save. I'm going to roll.
Wisdom save. Yeah.
Wisdom save.
Is this D&D? Someone foolishly
I fail.
asks.
I fail.
I need to find this.
Matilda, can you
sturgeon,
describe how
look
he
after
feels
it.
about having killed this?
Sadness. Deep sadness.
Fantastic. Where do you go, party?
I
Brave-
smell ghouls to the north, undead to the north.
Excellent. Are you saying in Area 6?
Yes.
Okay, good. It's like you've got some special insight.
Yes,
Okay,
very talented.
good. Awesome. Okay, ready?
I would like to say that I've never played this adventure.
Either
DM'd
have I.
it multiple times, but never played it.
Okay, has everyone got their imagination palaces washed clean so we can enter this room?
Yeah, from the last encounter. Yeah.
That's right. The old stone bunks in orderly rows line the walls of this chamber. Why? Anyway, and a corroded iron.
You're screwing this up. Old stone bunks in orderly rows line the walls of this chamber, and a corroded iron brazier full of old coal stands near the middle of the room. The bones. Do I give it back to him?
Get back, go.
It's like there's an echo. The bones of half a dozen dwarves. Huh. Suck on that. And orcs lie strewn about, clad in scraps of armor. 3 grey hunched figures. Very possibly ghouls.
3 grey
squat
hunched
amongst
figures
the remains.
squat amongst the remains, pouring at scraps and gnawing on the bones.
Pouring through ghoul battle. They attack you. Roll for initiative.
Yay! 17.
16.
3.
Oh,
8.
Okay.
100.
Okay, Derek, you go first.
What am I going to do?
Well, you got that stupid spell that's way outside your level.
No, I
He made that up.
I changed it.
What?
Don't worry, it's all
I'm
good.
going to take my giant warhammer and waddle into the room
Excellent.
and strike the first one.
Excellent. I give you advantage because of all the dead dwarves.
No, I'm not.
And then I give you disadvantage because of all the dead dwarves.
No, I'm going to turn undead.
You're going to turn undead.
Into ducks.
Into ducks.
They need to make a wisdom saving throw DC 13
Okay.
or 11 as it
Turn
may be.
undead. Boop. Okay, wisdom save, DC 13.
Or 11.
1 fail. Or 11 is a success because we're playing hardcore rules. 1 success. 2 successes. 1 ghoul turns into a duck, which is enough to terrify Sirloin.
Sirloin, for this one, I'm gonna roll religion. And I'm gonna fail it.
Yes. Sirloin is so terrified. What does he do?
Waves
Goes into a
himself.
fury! Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna give myself rage. Barbarian level, +2 strength. I'm going to run in and start
Excellent.
hitting the closest thing to me, and you
Awesome.
will get to decide who that is.
Oh, okay. So
Oi!
Whoever that was, I like you.
the
You're
audience
very
has
good.
spoken. I'm going to give you 3 attacks on Derek.
How you going, buddy? What's your AC?
18.
18 hit points.
Mine. What are you?
Sorry, you hit on an 11. You hit on
Hit
11.
11. I hit him.
Yes.
Once. I miss terribly. I miss again. So
One hit.
One hit.
One hit.
With rage, which gives you what plus to the
Oh,
damage?
+2.
7.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, you can keep all my rules. All right, so that's 2. Oh, so that's 6 + 7.
13.
How many hit points do you have, Derek?
I have 18.
I also, while I do that, I like mouth. I'm sorry.
No, 17 because I can't math.
You're a penguin.
Excellent.
It's like I didn't have a choice.
Johnny, what does Andrew, is that right? Andrew Woo Woo.
Yeah.
Andrew Woo Woo do.
Andrew Ooh.
You've actually added it onto the character sheet. I like it. Very clever.
I should cast something. I'm going to cast Ray of Enfeeblement.
Awesome.
On Derek?
That would be funny, but I think we're going to leave him alone for a moment.
Excellent.
On whichever one looks the least enfeebled currently.
Okay, there's 2 of them, and 1 stubbed its toe earlier, so it looks more enfeebled.
So on the other one that
Okay,
didn't
good,
stub
yes.
its toe. Yep. A black beam of energy comes out of my fingers.
Wow, that's...
And it has to make a... No, I have to make a spell.
Oh!
I succeed!
Oh, but I got a
Yay.
20. Oh.
Okay, so I hit, and the target now only deals half damage.
Oh. Okay. It also explodes! Leaving 1 ghoul.
Feels like somebody's like got into the admin code of this game and just like times 100 damage.
What does Mo do?
I shoot it with an arrow.
Oh, nice. Changing it up. Fantastic. Does Mo hit?
Yes.
Yes! The ghoul
course Mo
explodes!
Can I just say, without Mo, we've pretty much like failed this entire adventure. Or emo, or
Fantastic. Where do you go?
Where do we go?
Where do we go?
Stop the sound! Stop the sound!
I don't know.
There we are. Yes.
Where's the treasure?
I want to get up here because there's
are we
some
now?
cool sound sets in the top right. Should we go there?
Can we head to 16?
You can head to 16.
So we go back out through this room and then east and
Okay,
then
whatever.
north.
You go to 16. Excellent. Good. 16, he said, hastily turning the pages to 16.
So you prepared 16, right, Benjamin?
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to just read it right now and find out what it says.
Okay, cool.
Booming cavern. Booming
Sirenscape.
cavern. This is cool. It's quite atmospheric. A narrow ledge overlooks a large cavern that houses a surging, seething body of water. This is meant to be MA15+. The rhythmic, it's getting worse and worse, booming heard throughout the mines is louder here. At regular intervals, a fresh surge of water funnels into this chamber and slams against the wall. I promised Mum I wouldn't do this. Right, just below the ledge,
D&D adventures?
the echo suggests that this cave might be one arm of a much larger cavern to the northeast.
Is it?
I'm mildly aroused.
Yeah, roll for arousal.
17!
Yes!
I like this cavern because it's moist.
I think I quite specifically said I wouldn't say the moist. There's nothing else of interest in the cave apart from that.
Oh, I searched for treasure. Does this cavern have any additional information?
This cavern has no additional information.
Oh.
Hey, can I sneak up on Loin?
Yes.
Quack.
Are you stabbing Loin?
No,
Just quacking.
I'm quacking him.
Quack! Oh!
Quack.
Gosh, Dad.
Make a will save, Loin. He's not pleased. He's genuinely not pleased.
I smashed that one. But I would like to... I'll make a... Yes, I know. I'm going to make a medicine check next time.
Excellent. How do you feel about your action being completely ineffectual and not really affecting the world?
I was expecting it.
Such sadness.
We go to 17.
You go to 17. Is that the one? You go to 17.
The old
Excellent.
something.
But I think we might need to level up pretty soon.
Okay. Okay. Hang on. You suddenly by his success of that will save, you level up.
Right.
I feel stronger.
I've rolled so badly every time I've leveled up.
Ooh,
I only have 20 hit points.
Yeah, same.
What special happens at level 4? Is it Matilda for a rogue?
Well, we
yeah.
get my wisdom increases to 18.
Excellent.
So all things happen because of that.
Awesome. Wow.
My intelligence increases too.
You just suddenly
I
get
just suddenly
brighter.
got smarter.
Was it sort of on the walk between the two rooms, or sort of?
You just had a moment of clarity.
And I get 3 second level spells to make up.
And you're like, I shouldn't say. Johnny, you like suddenly, I shouldn't say PIN number, because PIN is like an acronym that means personal identification number, because then it would be PIN number.
What about personal PIN number?
Yeah, that's right. You need to be intelligence 19 to not realize that. Awesome. Level area 17. I'm not even looking at the map, I'm just believing you.
You want me to read it? The passageway is barely 4 feet high and is obstructed by rounded boulders and pebbles. It might have been a stream bed, though no water flows through here now.
Okay.
Right up like the wolf.
Excellent. Do you go through level 17, area 17, level 17? We did 17 levels of dungeon in an hour and a half. That's right. Do you go through to the other one, like section 19?
Yes.
Yes. You go through to number 19. Hooray!
But that's like, don't we need to be level 5 before we get there?
No, we can do that. We've only got 29 minutes left.
Okay.
Oh.
It was quite easy, wasn't it?
I don't know why people have trouble with this one. Anyway.
That's right. Who's actually done this adventure? Awesome.
Oh,
It's such a
wow.
great adventure.
Who's done it this well?
No one at all.
Yeah, because we're either really good or really bad. I'm not sure which one.
Who spent 3 hours just talking about their characters and how they feel? Yeah, that's right. And the goblin ambush, basically, yeah. The Temple of Doomathoin.
Doom for short.
That's right, yeah, Doom. The Temple of Doom.
No, Doom.
I see what you did there. 6 cracked marble pillars line the wall of this hall, at the north end of which stands a 9-foot-tall statue of a dwarf seated on a throne.
Hang on.
How tall is it?
Yeah, 9 foot.
It's a 9-foot-tall
So it just looks like a really
statue.
tall guy.
Yeah. It's kind of 2.5 scale.
Right.
Oh.
It's like, that'd take a hell of a long time to print on.
I like that where they're
3D
like,
printer.
I want at least a 2.5 scale version of me standing there.
That's right. Looking awesome. A mighty stone warhammer across his lap. I think when it says stone warhammer, it means stone warhammer. Actually made of stone. Good. Large emeralds gleam in the statue's eyes.
I hold back Andrew.
You hold him back, that's right. The door, the dust and debris covering the floor has been swept to one side, and a campsite of sorts now spreads in front of the statue. Half a dozen bedrolls and packs are neatly arranged around a rough-built fire pit. Isn't that wonderful? Everyone's really doing inappropriate things in sort of throne rooms, aren't they?
Yes, they are. They're all
What
camping.
is with these throne rooms?
Like,
They're
someone has set up a call center for an insurance company in this throne room. It's like, I don't know. Anyway, that's fine. A wooden table stands on the west side of the room between 2 pillars. Wow, that added so much for me.
that's the main feature of the room, and in the left of the room was a dragon.
That's right. If the room's occupants are not aware of the characters as they enter, say the following.
I stride into the room.
You stride into the room. 2 bugbears stand by the table. They're probably playing
So
dice or
we saw the
something.
table first,
Yes.
and not the 2 bugbears. I'm just going to say that we're really bad at
That's
this
right.
game.
Flanking a dark elf dressed in black leather armor and robes. He clutches a black staff with a carved spider at the top. Ooh. Except we didn't do any of the kind of fill-in backstory or meet the gang or anything, so no one really cares about the guy called the Black Spider who's like, oh my god, it's the Black Spider! But imagine that. Okay. As if you did.
I'm there. So,
Yes.
so he's like
So,
a big... He's
so they're all
important?
standing around a table.
Yes, that's right.
What kind of table is it?
It's wooden.
How big is it?
It's big enough to fit between 2 pillars.
And
Does it have those little clawed feet with the etching?
Yes, definitely. What's that?
That was a...
Duck,
It's a duck.
duck video. Jeez.
Oh, that's fantastic. Make a will save. Sirloin, make a will save.
A medicine save. 14.
14's
It's a success, but I want to do it twice and fail. There.
Yay! Sirloin is so afraid that he... what does he do?
That's reasonable. He is big and strong.
You rush into the room.
I rush into the room and jump into his arms. And I
Excellent.
also, on the way, I just want to know, is it like a dwarf table? Or is it like a human table? Or are they sitting around like a child? Does it look like they're sitting at a child's table? Or is it like a normal table they brought in with them? Because if they brought a table with them, they're very prepared.
The box text is not specific as to the height of the table.
I just find it amusing if bugbears are sitting at this little table. And the guy called the Spider, who is the main villain, is standing and sitting at what would be like a kindergarten's table.
Kitty chairs. The box text, I must point out though, the carved spider, the box text is specific enough to say that the carved spider is at the top of the staff,
Yes.
not at the bottom.
Unless he flips it.
Holding it upside down.
I know.
All right, we got 25 minutes. Let's go.
Okay, good.
I run into the bugbear's arms.
You do.
I cast enlarge on the table.
Excellent. The table is either normal size or really big.
Well, it will increase from medium to large or large
Excellent.
to giant or...
It does
you know.
that. Also,
It increases in... It doubles in size in all dimensions and increases in weight by 8 times. So just crush everyone against the pillars?
That's actually true.
oh! Yeah, they're going to make reflex saves to see if they can. There are 2 bugbears.
Can I just say, if we win this adventure because of a table, I'm going to IKEA
I was worried
by
that
next
they were
battle,
standing
like-
around a dwarf table. I wanted to make it bigger, but it's a bit oversized now.
Now the size of the table is critically important to this mission, Benjamin. Please do not overlook our questions.
Why didn't the box text say the size of the table?
So the table is either going to crush 2 bugbears or 2 bugbears and sirloin. So the one not holding sirloin makes a reflex save and succeeds. I played 3.5 and then Pathfinder. He makes a dexterity save, is that right? Okay.
Yes.
The bugbear holding sirloin in his arms lovingly just reaches down for a kiss. And at that moment the table becomes larger. And they are both crushed together.
It's like Romeo and Juliet. Kind of.
Their lips are forced together and then their heads are kind of squished by the table, crushing their lips and brains together in an eternal embrace. And Sirloin dies.
We're going to save?
No. Oh, you were clasped too tightly.
It was true.
At that
It
point,
was a mistake.
Nesna, who's also another name which you probably might have.
I must deal with you myself. A pity it must end this way.
Does he reference the table?
He attacks you.
The
He
table
attacks
just
you.
doubled in size in front of him. I thought that might be something that he would have noticed.
Does he have to run under the table to attack us?
Yes.
Does he lower himself to that level? Or?
No, the table's big.
He just
You just
runs
walk
straight
under.
under the table without even ducking or anything, which is lucky because ducks would have made you afraid. Awesome. Roll
It's
for
okay.
initiative.
I didn't duck before, so.
Oh, they get a 7.
I get a 5.
12.
12. Okay, you can go first. Mo, you're currently called. Yes. Excellent. What do you do? There is a. What? I can't even remember. Did you kill the double donger before? You did. There's a giant spider and 1 bugbear and Nesna, the black spider.
Do I still have the cards?
Yeah. Yes.
I use the cards.
You draw a card.
How many should I draw? Okay, 3.
3.
Hang on. Can we discuss this as a group, please? Sorry.
Can we get a Twitch suggestion for a card?
My ghost is haunting
A Twitch
you.
suggestion for a deck of many things card.
A deck of many things card.
What does the first, from the audience, the first card do? Yes. Balance. What does balance do?
Oh, do you want to roll?
Oh.
So what you're saying is she could become happy.
Hey, Mo! Do you feel great about life?
Yeah, act it out. Go.
Okay. Hi, I'm Mo.
Oh no!
She's chipper.
How are you today?
Oh no.
That's even worse.
That's even scarier.
Oh, what is this thing running towards me? Hello.
Does a spider die of shock?
What does the second card do? There is now a goblin army attacking the party.
If I were alive, I would be totally devastated.
Is there a Twitch suggestion?
No, not yet. Oh,
Okay.
wait.
No.
Don't have the list in front of me, number 45.
Number 45.
There's only 22 cards in a deck of many things, so let's... Sorry?
We'll go around. We'll get the
Go
last
around
card.
twice.
We'll get the last card when it comes back. Oh, awesome. So,
Johnny?
Andrew,
can we pick a card?
We'll get a card when it comes. Absolutely
Okay,
on,
cool.
on Twitch. Yes.
What do I do? I should probably attack the bad guy. Is that a good idea?
Nesna. There is also an infinite number of goblins in the room.
An infinite number.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like a level 3 spell.
Do you cast that?
Sure. What does it do?
Does it grapple people
I think I have it in here.
and cause damage? Excellent.
Does he have to roll for it?
No.
Do that
Of course
one.
not. Yeah, I'll do that one.
I'm going to hit these 3 spells in sound and make them all combine to do the sound. Nice. 1d10, a percentile die, number of the enemy's die. There are now infinity minus 54 goblins attacking the room. Which is a smaller kind of infinity. Yes, what was your name? Sirloin. Sirloin is dead.
Sirloin is dead. Long live Sir
Prime rib?
Sir Prime the Rib.
Excellent.
I walk in with an extra large chest cavity cage. It's one of the ones that like stupidly pointed, but when you look at it from the side, it's like really big. And, and I charge at them.
Excellent.
Running chest first.
Chest first. Excellent. Are you attacking Nesna?
I don't even explain myself. I'm more like a...
You just come in.
I like a flying V.
Yes.
The duck flying V.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I'm running from that. That's what I'm going to do.
Roll an attack.
Against
Nesna,
that,
I
I'm going to roll
suppose.
Arcana.
Arcana.
I'm going to miss.
So you flying V just right through the room.
I run straight through, probably hit a wall, fall on the floor and start getting up, getting ready to do it again.
Excellent. Also, an infinite number of goblins don't die.
Welcome to my life.
Derek the cleric.
I cast spiritual weapon and smash the table.
Oh, not the table!
I figure because it's grown so big, it's brittle.
Excellent. Fantastic. It explodes, and shards of table fly out.
Infinite amount of shards?
An infinite number of shards, annihilating the goblins! Yay! How do you feel about that?
I'm still happy.
Have we got a card from the Deck of Many Things on Twitch?
We have one. If you single-handedly defeat the next hostile monster or group of monsters you encounter, you gain experience points enough to gain 1 level.
Oh, how
The
exciting.
goblins? Do they count as a group of...
The goblins. Well, there is a spider you could kill, and that'll count as a monster. Attack the spider.
Can I kill one of them?
Hang on.
Should we let her kill one of them?
Turned against the party of the goblins.
Roll to hit.
We need to have a group.
We need to kill the cleric.
You can't argue with the mob.
Push it over so it says... Yes!
I think you're cheating!
Derek the cleric dies, and you gain a level! Now, Happy Mo is the only level 5 character in the party. There is a spider and Nesna the Black. What do you do, Johnny's character, Andrew? Very good, yeah.
I'm going to cast Erupting Earth under the spider.
I thought we agreed not to be suggestive.
And yet here we are.
Excellent. Erupting Earth. What does it do?
The creature must... Oh, forget the saving throw. The creature takes 3d12 bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
Forget the saving throw.
I mean, you can make
new line
a
I'm
saving
using.
throw if you want. It's a dex saving throw.
Infinitely hard.
It makes us... I just discovered I have a exploding door sound, which would have been good for the table. That's so cool. Awesome. The spider makes the saving throw, but somehow takes damage anyway.
No, you can take half damage.
Half damage. Oh, okay. It takes half damage.
And 3d12 bludgeoning damage.
3d12. Roll damage.
That.
Roll the damage.
Oh, where's my d12?
1.5. Get 2d12, 1d12, and then a half one.
So that's 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage and explodes! Nesna's standing there with his staff, with the spider thing on the top. That's kind of a positive statement about the... Maybe he's feeling discouraged, so he turns it upside down.
How's he feeling?
He's feeling a little awkward now. And also...
Was it the table?
He's also covered in quite a lot of bits of goblin.
and small slices of
And
table.
yeah, like shards of table stabbed into him.
How long does the enlarge spell work? Because when it shrinks, it's just going to have like holes everywhere.
Oh! Did I forget to give Nesnar a turn? I did. Suddenly, he's shaken
Shooketh.
out of his he's shooked out of his death. And he casts magic missile. Nesnar is a 4th level spellcaster. How many magic missiles does he get? 7. He casts a magic missile at every member of the party, and everyone dies.
I'm already dead!
You double die.
I just want to point out that enlarge is a concentration spell, so it would have ended when I stopped thinking about it.
So now he has very small pieces of shards of table inside him.
It really depends if it was a dwarf table or
and
a human
holes,
table.
And holes.
where the shards used to be.
Oh, ow. And mainly under his nails.
Ow. Ow!
Why do you say that? There are children watching.
Happy Mo is dead. What happens now?
Sad Mo.
Zenmo.
Zenmo?
Zenmo.
Zenmo.
Who's called what?
Oh.
So O's much calmer and even shorter.
That is correct.
Excellent. What does O do?
O by name, O by pH.
I think 7 is balanced pH, and
Oh,
O
it
is
is,
like
isn't
more
it?
acidic than you could possibly be in the history of the universe.
That's accurate. That doesn't work then.
Hang on.
If this one dies, we could have O2.
I'm going to give you acidic look power. Can you give us an acidic look at Nesnar?
Right, your father. Teenage angst
Stop,
it up.
stop,
I love it.
Right. In the very zen way. What does O do?
Uses the acidic powder.
Acidic power.
It disappoints the party by bringing in enemies.
Well, how does an acidic power work?
Dissolve.
It's a dissolve.
They dissolve.
Save or dissolve. There are 12 minutes left. If you can succeed in dissolving Nesnar, you win the adventure. and we set a world record! Definitely not drug assisted. Excellent.
Just channel all that sadness and
Excellent. Here's the
Zenness.
roll. 11 he saves. 10 or fewer, 10 or less. He fails. Yes! He's impervious to teenage looks.
No one's impervious to teenage looks.
That's true. That's true. That's an accurate statement. Yeah.
Does that mean I have to re-roll?
Yeah. You roll with disadvantage.
Disadvantage, because he's a parent. All right. He fails! He dissolves on the spot, and the party is successful at winning the adventure with 11 minutes and 6 seconds to spare.
We did it!
Conclusions. Right. With the hard work and a little luck, the adventurers have defeated the Black Spider and undone his destructive plots.
Oh, what were his plots? Actually, on that note, why did we kill him? Was it for 10 gold? Did we literally go and murder everyone for 10 gold?
Except you haven't killed the gang or basically cleared any of the dungeons or anything like that.
We go back and do that.
You have cleared Phandelver of the ruffians who threatened his... No.
I haven't
We
done
didn't do
that
that.
either.
No. And you have reclaimed the lost mine of Wave Echo Cave.
Kind of.
It's kind of ish. Your deeds will be long remembered in this corner of the Sword Coast in years to come.
Well, actually, they'll live on YouTube forever.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
The restored mines of Phandelver's pact will bring great riches to Phandalin and help establish peace and prosperity in the area, as long as someone else deals with all the outstanding issues.
Yeah, I was about to say, we have a lot of leftovers that we
That's
kind of may have left to the
Gundren
side.
and Nundro Rockseeker take over administration of the new mine. For the adventurers' service to their family, they gladly offer an award 10% share of the mine's profits.
Oh.
If the mine ever makes any money, because there's still a gang.
There's still
and-
a whole gang in there. What did you do? We went and killed a big thing with a table.
Yeah! If the characters want to remain in Phandelver and perhaps restore Dresden Manor, which they'll first have to clear of the gang, or establish homes of their own, the people of the area are glad to have them stay.
Aww.
Even if they choose to move on in search of new adventures, they'll always have a warm welcome in Phandelver. And that completes LiveRPG Plus 2019!
Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you.
So we are the Dicestormers. Please like and follow and subscribe on our various social medias. We're on YouTube and Twitch and Facebook and Twitter and all of that sort of stuff. Thank you so much for coming. We appreciate that there are other things that you could have gone to today, like Acquisitions Incorporated C-Team. And we're very happy that we had you here today. And you were all so awesome, and thank you for being here.
And thank you for the
Fantastic crowd.
suggestions. They were amazing.
Oh, so good.
Oh, they were great.
You saw
Fear and
Sirenscape.
Darts.
You saw Sirenscape in action. It's free to download. Comes with 10 free sound sets. So check it out. But I'm sure you all know that already. And yeah, have a great show.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much for being a part.
Bye.